Welcome to the amazing information age. The number of blogs, articles, and YouTube videos published daily is staggering. Over 500 hours of content are posted to YouTube every minute, making knowledge more accessible than ever. However, despite this availability of knowledge, people are finding it harder to learn and achieve their goals. Why, you ask? Answer: more information often causes more distractions. Fear not, my friend, for we can learn to traverse this immense ocean of information without becoming overwhelmed. Imagine a world where creative ideas are developed and shared over the internet. According to professor and author Cal Newport, this digital renaissance may empower everyone to make a difference. However, a catch: to take advantage of this era's prospects, we must fight chronic distraction. Without serious focus, these bright ideas become transitory thoughts that cannot be turned into significant action. Let's explore deep work and how it might help us capitalize on the digital renaissance. Cal Newport says we need two attributes. Imagine learning new abilities rapidly and producing high-quality work. We tackle challenges more creatively with greater capabilities. We'll stand out if we accomplish it swiftly and well. Value adders are rewarded in the digital economy. Building talents takes a lot of work. Luckily, we've made multiple skill acquisition science films. You hadn't seen Imagine becoming a top student or entrepreneur. You can leverage deep work's enormous potential to produce more in less time. Deep work is like a super ability that can change your life. The famous expert Cal Newport has 4 profound work guidelines, but let's simplify and focus on 3. Why 3? The number 3 is magical. Rule number 1: focus on one task and immerse yourself in it for as long as possible. I promise this method works for most folks. Guess what? Multitasking was my vice too. It's a productivity killer. Trust me, I learned it the hard way. Newport introduces attention residue, which explains why multitasking is ineffective. We may think we can multitask at 50% capacity, but we can't. Each job demands activation energy, therefore it takes time to get into the correct attitude and flow. When we switch tasks, we pause the prior one and must activate it again. Unlike pushing unpause in a video game, we must reorient ourselves, overcome activation energy, and get back into the appropriate attitude. Since we switch tasks frequently, our focus is scattered. We waste energy and time on activation obstacles, reducing productivity. Discuss focus. We all know that quality work requires constant focus, but when we switch tasks frequently, our productivity and work quality deteriorate. How can we fight this? One of my fave methods is time-pressured single-tasking. Have you heard of Pomodoro? Popular method: 25 to 50 minutes of unbroken concentrate on one job, followed by a 5-minute rest. Repetition. If you're new to deep work, it's a good start. It got me through rigorous undergraduate and medical school study days. As I improved my deep work talents, I noticed some restrictions. I found a game-changing strategy that lets me work for longer than 25 or 50 minutes without taking breaks. I'm so much more productive. To avoid having to get back into the groove after a break, I found a strategy to avoid activation energy slowing me down. Introduced my secret weapon, the stopwatch. Not just any stopwatch, I've upgraded it with a Flomodora. With this strategy, I can easily work past 50 minutes. The main difficulty is determining how long we can continue before brain fog sets in. It's an exciting race against ourselves to outlast our limits. I promise it's worth the effort. How long can you keep pushing yourself to go further? The art of accepting boredom is rule 2. I promise this changes everything. The border mind hates negative emotions. They're like unwanted guests. Imagine your mind is a mischievous child seeking adventure and excitement. Bored people throw tantrums to escape the dull mood. We naturally go for our phones or daydream to relieve boredom. Our discontent must be shared with the world. However, the abundance of fast satisfaction is strengthening and demanding our inner brat. Finding delight in the little things can be difficult. Our world is filled with distractions, making it tougher to enjoy the small moments that offer us great joy. When was the last time you enjoyed a dinner alone, sans Netflix or TikToks? Remember those restroom breaks? When was the last time A new viewpoint on social media is key to embracing boredom. Instead of resigning, we can reframe our relationship and set tighter boundaries. Being a parent to our finicky mind requires us to reject its requests and urges. By sticking to our guns, our mind will realize we mean business and cooperate. A better and more balanced digital existence can result from self-discipline and growth. Prepare to increase boredom tolerance. It may be difficult at first, but after we achieve a new baseline, it'll be normal. And guess what? We'll continue. We'll keep raising the bar until we control every situation. So buckle up for a thrilling trip to master dullness. I'll avoid the technicalities, but my film on desensitizing our minds to quick reward is really interesting. The video is here. Rule 3. Drain the shallows. Eliminating tedious jobs, errands, and side projects that we use to procrastinate constructively is crucial. See, our minds are brilliant. If a tantrum fails, it will distract us with superficial labor like chores that don't need much concentrate. I've thought, oh, it's too difficult to concentrate on studying right now. Countless times. Why not work out to release endorphins? Maybe you should clean the bathroom for the 6th time today. You'll have the cleanest bathroom in town. Why not start meal planning for next month? Finding techniques to maximize time and productivity is key. Let's be honest. These activities can be excuses for not accomplishing the vital task that needs our attention. Time to prioritize. Let me share one of my best methods for overcoming productive procrastination. It may not be fancy, but it works wonders. Prioritize and plan before starting your day. It may not be the glamorous hidden hack you wanted, but often the simplest solutions are the most potent. Pause and consider. Have you noticed how your mind may sneakily avoid crucial tasks? It seems to have a secret plan to distract you from school or business. It tries to get you to procrastinate productively. You know, those moments when you convince yourself to clean your desk or read a couple more novels before starting. Your mind seems to be playing a cunning game with you. Strategic planning is often the key to increasing production and accomplishing goals. We may easily manage the wide ocean of activities and responsibilities by meticulously mapping out our way ahead and identifying the most pressing issues. Let's learn about draining the shallows and how prioritizing the most important tasks might help us succeed. I prioritize and plan the night before when I'm not working because my judgment will be skewed by bad emotions. Going into deep work with priorities and intentions in mind is considerably more useful than coming up with them when we're emotionally exhausted. I'll go over how I manage my time and prioritize my tasks, but watch this video for the whole guide. So remember these 3 guidelines for establishing deep work skills. Since I've been consciously training it, I've observed enormous productivity benefits like finishing tasks that took me hours or days in a couple of hours. I don't get distracted by information overload. Work is the key to achieving more in less time and leveling up in the digital renaissance. But deep work has limitations because no matter how locked in and distraction-free we are, our brains have a breaking point. For your mental health and personal productivity, don't forget to recharge your battery. Imagine working 16 hours a day to be focused and productive. However, that's unsustainable. There's no proof, but experts like Cal Newport say humans can peak with 4 hours of deep work a day. Crazy, right? Work longer if you wish, but there's a catch. The quality of your job decreases after 4 hours. As we wrap up another transformative session here on MindShift TV, remember that the key to unlocking your fullest potential lies within your grasp. Don't just watch, but take these insights and embark on your personal journey of growth and self-discovery. Hit that subscribe button to stay connected with our empowering community. Keep those notifications on because we're committed to bringing you regular doses of inspiration and actionable wisdom. Never forget, every small step you take today builds the remarkable future you envision. Join us as we continue to shift minds, uplift spirits, and create lasting change. This is MindShift TV, where your journey to a better you begins.